and salutations. Welcome to the best damn show on the planet, the Media Project Show, hosted by your man Clint Africa. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are ready for another podcast. Oh yes, just before I continue, just want to mention the show is sponsored by ULeap. ULeap is an online platform that gives everyone that is unemployed, employed, a student, a professional, or who have a business an opportunity to showcase themselves, their skills, talents, and their business. Remember, no sign up or subscription fee. Also check out our local businesses on the products on the ULeap shopping center. ULeap, we dare you. Check out the ULeap website. We'll really appreciate that. So today we're going to recap. We're actually going to be talking about WandaVision, season 1, episode 8, and boy, what an episode that was. Whew. Where do we start? As you know, Agatha, the witch, actually has Wanda captured, and she also has Billy and Tommy captured. So she actually wants to know what's happening with Wanda and how is she so strong. So she has her captured, and she actually takes a piece of her hair, which is very interesting. And she creates this old magic spell, and she opens a door because she's going to take Wanda down memory lane, which is very interesting. Also, before she takes Wanda down memory lane and goes back into her past, she actually informs Wanda about how magic works. Now, Wanda doesn't really know how magic works and how powerful she is. And they actually start off where they take Wanda back to Sokovia when they were just little kids. With their mother and their father, and outside of the house, I would say it's a terrible place to live in, Sokovia, because there's war, people is dying, people's getting robbed, and the father actually has a suitcase filled with sitcoms from the 50s, 60s, and so forth, because he actually sells that and for a living. And that's where Wanda actually loves sitcoms. That's why in episode 1 they're in the 60s, and episode 2, it goes on, the Brady Bunch, and then Modern Family. So that's where it comes from. Also, it shows how the parents passed away because one of Stark's bombs was there, and it showed Stark Industry. And if you remember in the first episode, the advert, the black and white advert, there was a toaster with a red light, and that's actually the bomb from Stark Industry. So very interesting. Smash a like, subscribe if you're new. We'll really appreciate that. Also would like to know your comments on the episode 8. What do you think about the story? Is it a bit too slow for you, or are you enjoying the pace? Because look, this is a very different show. I think from my side the storytelling is brilliant. It's great, it's to the pace. I can't wait for the finale, which is this Friday coming on Disney Plus. It's probably going to be a longer episode because there's a lot of things they have to tie up. But as we go on, it also shows how Wanda became Wanda herself. Did she have the power in her? Because she volunteers, and then the Mind Stone is there, and she obviously touched the Mind Stones, and in the Mind Stone she actually, if you look at her eyes, you can see the full last version of WandaVision with the headdress and so forth. So that's going to be spectacular. Agatha's obviously wanting to know what is going on with Wanda and how she can actually control this hex. Because we all know, we thought at the end of episode 7 it's all the time Agatha, but she didn't create the X. It was clearly Wanda that created the X. So very interesting. This episode we didn't really see Vision as in present day, or Darcy, or Agent Wong. Also interesting, we saw Agent Hayward, who is the acting director of S.W.O.R.D. And if you remember, it seemed from the first footage, from the first 2 or 3 episodes, it seemed that Wanda actually took the body. But it wasn't like that. Hayward invited Wanda into the S.W.O.R.D. headquarters to see where Vision's body was, and it was dismantled and everything, and then she walked off. So he actually wants to bring Vision online, because he edited the video to seem that Wanda's like the villain in this, but he has Vision's body. And at the end of this episode, you actually see that all the power they actually needed was a bit of Wanda's red power, because they have the body, they put it back together, and at the end of the episode, in the credit, it's actually White Vision. And White Vision in the comics is basically evil Vision, put it that way. He doesn't have a soul. So when Wanda actually created Vision in the hex, that's the soul of Vision. So are we going to see in episode 9 that there's going to be a fusion? There's definitely going to be a fight off between the Vision from the hex, the good one, and Vision from Hayward, which we assume is going to be the bad one. And very interesting where the show is taking us. Also with regards to the kids, If you remember at the end of the episode, Agatha actually revealed herself in full costume. I really dig that. The special effects in this episode was a lot. So we really appreciate that at Marvel. We're waiting for that big fight, which is definitely going to come in the finale, episode 9. And she actually Agatha has Billy and Tommy by the leash, like she's keeping a couple of puppies, And there's definitely going to be a fight off. And we didn't see Monica and Bo. We didn't see Petro, the fake Petro, as Agatha said. So a lot of loose ends that I don't think they're gonna answer all the questions in episode 9, which is the finale. But it's definitely building up to Spider-Man No Way Home, and it's definitely building up into Doctor Strange 2, which is the multiverse of madness. And they're saying there's a big cameo in episode 9. Look, it's got to do with magic, so I'm thinking it's Doctor Strange. It could be someone else, but it's all pointed to Doctor Strange. Agatha definitely wants this power because we're going to her backstory, where she comes from Salem, I think in the 16th century. And her coven actually wants to kill her because she was messing with the magic. And she actually kills the coven and her mother. What do you guys think of the episode so far? Smash a like on the video, subscribe if you can. I really appreciate that. But yeah, I would just like to know your comments below. Tell me what you think of the episode. Are you excited for the final episode? It's this Friday, remember. I'll be doing a recap next week on the Media Project Show. But otherwise, check out ULeap, the website. There's something for everyone. And that's all for today. Thanks a lot and keep well.